Dear First Secondary, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It's Mr. Ahmed Mahmoud with you today to introduce a mathematics lesson. I'm glad to introduce a mathematics lesson in this videos. Inshallah, you will find explaining and describing 4 rules and theorems with an excited show, and we are going to solve problems with a clear methods, inshallah, covering the school book. Just you need to listen carefully and study lesson by lesson and make practicing. Inshallah, in this term we have 3 branches: algebra, trig, and geometry. Today, inshallah, we have algebra. We will start with the algebra, and this is unit 1, lesson 1. The lesson is called solving quadratic equation in one variable. This lesson is just a revision at what you have studied in the 3rd prep. In this lesson, you are going to learn to remember how can we solve quadratic equation or second degree equation by using factorization or by using the formula or graphically. Okay, and we have to study this one because we need this concept in the rest of the term. Let's start the lesson. Solving quadratic equation in one variable. First, I need to describe what the meaning of quadratic equation. Okay, quadratic equation means equation of second degree, as we studied in the 3rd prep. Okay, for example, if we have equation like this, 3x minus 5 equals 7, this one is called first degree equation. But if we have x power of 2 minus 5x plus 6 equals 0, this is a second degree equation. But here, coefficient of x, coefficient mean number before x or x power of 2. Okay, here x power of 2, its coefficient is 1, and here negative 5x, the coefficient is negative 5, plus 6 is coefficient is 6. Okay, this one, coefficient x power of 2 called a, coefficient x called b, and the third number called c. Okay, to solve this second degree equation, okay, we have 3 ways. The first way, as we studied in the 2nd prep, is the factorization. How can we factorize this one? First, we are going to open 2 brackets like this, and then distribute x power of 2 among the brackets to be x and x like this. 6 equal 1 times 6 and 2 times 3. Again, 6 equal 1 times 6 and 2 times 3. Okay, but here we have the sum equal 5. The sum of the 2 factors equal 5. So we will choose 2 and 3. Okay, and because this sign is plus, then we are going to repeat negative here and here like this. And we are going to write 3 and 2 because their sum is 5, as we explained last time. Okay, I'm going to divide this equation into 2 parts. First equation, x minus 3 equals 0. Send minus 3 there to be plus 3 like this. And the other equation, x minus 2 equals 0. Send minus 2 there to be plus 2 like this. Finally, the solution set is 3 and 2. Don't forget to write the solution set. It's very, very important. Okay, this is the first way as we factorize. Okay, the second way is, before explaining the second way, 3 and 2 are called solutions of the equation and called roots of the equation. Okay, the second way is by using general formula. The general formula is by using the coefficients a, b, and c. Again, a, b, and c. Okay, remember with me the general formula. It was like this: x equal negative b, negative or positive, square root b power of 2 minus 4 times a times c over 2a. b, a, and c the coefficients of x power of 2 minus 5x plus 6. Okay, where is a? A is the coefficient of x power of 2. It's like this, it's equal 1. B, coefficient of x, which is negative 5. Okay. C, coefficient, the third or the free number, okay, which is positive 6. So we are going to distribute or substitute here negative 5, negative or positive, square root b power of 2 or negative 5 all power of 2 minus 4 times 1 times 6 over 2 times 1. Finally, we have two solutions, x equal 3 and x equal 2. It also gives me the same answer like this one. Okay, but sometimes the factorization is not suitable for the equation, because sometimes we have expressions unfactorizable. So the general way to solve any problem algebraically is the general formula. So the general formula is the most important one, because it can solve any problem. Okay, it can solve any trinomial or any quadratic equation, but the factorization needed for sometimes. Okay, finally the third way is the representation graphically. Okay, later I'm going to explain how can we solve this one graphically. But finally, the graphically, when we represent this one graphically, it gives me a U shape or N shape like this. This one called a parabola. The intersection with x-axis of this one by, okay, the intersection of this one with x-axis gives me the solution. And later I'm going to explain how can we solve this one by using the graph. Okay, now let's solve example 1. Find algebraically the solution set of the following equations in R. When he said algebraically, then it's up to you. You can use Factorize or you can use general formula. Both are correct. Okay. Now number 1, x power of 2 minus 1 equal to 0. It's a very easy problem. It's a second degree equation, but doesn't include x. So I can send 1 there to the other side. It will be x power of 2 equals positive 1. So I can take the square root for both sides like this. Okay, so x equals negative or positive 1. Those the solution set equals 1 and negative 1. As I said before, 1 and the negative 1 are the roots of the equation or the solutions of the equation. Number 2, x power of 2 plus 3x equals 0. It's easy to use by factorization. Here x power of 2 plus 3x, by looking carefully to this one, we find that x is common. So I will take x as a common factor, then by use factorization, because it's easier and takes less steps. plus 3 equal to 0. Now I'm going to divide this one into two equations. The first one, x equals 0 and x plus 3 equal to 0. X equal to 0, this is the solution. Now I'm going to send 3 there to the other side, positive 3 to be negative 3. So x equal negative 3. Now the solution sets or the roots of the equation 0 and negative 3. Okay, number 3, x power of 2 plus 9 equal 0. Also I will send positive 9 there. It will be x power of 2 equals negative 9. And by taking the square root to both sides like this, okay, now there isn't square root for negative number in the real numbers, so the solution set in this case equal 5, because root negative 9 is undefined in the real numbers. Then the solution set equals 5. This is undefined. Okay, let's complete this example. Number 4. Here in this one, we have x power of 2 minus 6 plus 9 equal to 0. I can use the general formula or I can factorize. Also here I will factorize by looking carefully. X power of 2 and 9, they are squares. The root of x power of 2 is x. The root of 9 is 3. So this is a perfect square. And to check that this one is a perfect square, 2 times square root x times square root 9 equals 6x. It's okay, it's perfect square. Okay, I will open a bracket to the power of 2 like this, equal to 0, and square root x power of 2 here I will write the negative here at the middle. X power of 2, its root is x, 9, its root is 3. Or by using a calculator like this. Okay, shift mode equation with 5 3 gives me like this. This is a, b and c. Here a equal 1, b equal negative 6, c equals 9. Okay, 1 equal negative 6 equal 9 equal x equal 3. When he gave me x, not x1 and x2, then this one is a perfect square. Okay, now back to the equation. X minus 3 all power of 2 equal to 0. Then I will take the square root to both sides. Then x minus 3 equal to square root 0 equals 0. Then x equals 3 by send 3 there. Then the solution set or the roots of the equation, here we have only one root, which is 3. Okay, the next one, number 5, 2x power of 2 minus 7 plus 6 equals 0. Okay, now I can factorize this one. Okay, like this. Opened two brackets. 2x power of 2 equal to x and x. 6 equal 1 times 6 or 2 times 3. Okay, here by looking carefully I need to reach to 7. Okay, by put 1 and 6 here. 1 times 6 equal 12. 2 times 6 equal 12. 12 is very far from 7, so I will not use this one. I will use 2 and 3. Okay, here I can't write 2 here because 2 and 2 I can't write two numbers in which there is a common factor between them in the same bracket, so I will write 3 here and 2 here. By looking carefully to these numbers, 2 times 2 equals 4, 3 times x equals 3x, 4 plus 3 equals 7x. Okay, here because we have plus, so I will send the negative sign here and here. Okay, now I'm going to divide into two brackets like this. 2x minus 3 equal to 0. I will send 3 there plus 3. Then 2x equals 3. Then send 2 divide. Then x equals 3 over 2. Here x minus 2 equal to 0. So by sending 2 there, then x equal positive 2. Then the solutions are 2 and 3 over 2. The solution set equals 2 and 3 over 2, or you can use the calculator. Here mode 5 3 2 negative 7 6 2 equal negative 7 equal 6 equal x1 equal 2 and x2 equals 3 over 2. Then you have different ways to solve this one. Okay, now number 6, x over 2 plus 1 over x equals 3 over 2. First I need to cancel x and 2. Okay, I will multiply the whole equation by 2x. Why 2x? Because we have x in the denominator and I have 2. So I will multiply them, all of them times 2x. Okay, 2x times x over 2, it will be 2x power of 2 over 2 plus 2x times 1 equal 2x over x equals 2x times 3 equals 6x over 2. This is the first step. The second step, I will cancel 2 over 2 cancelled, x over x cancelled, 6 over 2 equal 3. So the equation will be like this: x power of 2 plus 2 and 3x. I will send 3x from the right side to the left side to be negative 3x equal to 0. Now I need to arrange the expression. It will be x power of 2 minus 3x plus 2 equal to 0. Okay, now factorize this one. X positive 2 equal 2 times 1, 2 times 1, and because this is a positive sign, then we will repeat the negative sign into the two brackets like this. So I will divide it. X minus 2 equals 0, x minus 1 equals 0. Send 2 there at x equal 2. Send 1 there, x equal to 1. The solution set equals 2 and 1. Okay, now I'm going to explain how can we find the solution set graphically. Okay. Oh, now we have example 2. Find in R the solution set of each of the following equations by using the general formula. Okay, he asked me to find by using the general formula, so I need to remember the general formula, which is x equal negative b negative or positive square root b power of 2 minus 4ac over 2a. Okay, don't forget that a equal 1, b equal 2, c equals negative 1. So x equal negative b, which is negative 2, negative or positive, square root b power of 2, 2 power of 2, minus 4 times a, which is 1, times c, which is negative 1, over 2a, which is 2 times 1. Okay, here x equal negative 2 plus, and I'm going to evaluate this one, square root 2 power of 2, 4, minus 4 times negative 1, which is 4. It will be root 8. Root 8 equal to root 2. Or you can use by calculator. It's okay. This one equal, here I used 2. So it will be, by using calculator, negative 1 plus square root 2. But here he needs to find the solution sets to the nearest tenth. It equals 0.414, approximately equal. Here the tenth is 4. By looking to the number after the tenth, which is 1, this is a weak digit. This is 0.4. Okay, the second root, here I'm going to use minus. It will be x1 equal negative 1 plus root 2, x2 equal negative 1 minus root 2. The second x equals negative 1 minus square root 2, which is equal negative 2.4, approximately equal, here negative 1.414, approximately equal negative 2.4. Then the solution set equals 0.4 and negative 2.4. Or you can use calculator to check this solution. Okay, the next one, 2x power of 2 plus 3x minus 4. Here a equals 2, b equals 3, c equals negative 4. Then x equal negative b, which is negative 3, negative or positive, square root 3 power of 2 minus 4 times 2 times negative 4 over 2 times 2. x1, you will use negative 3 plus, x1 will equal 0.850, approximately equal. Here the tenth is 8, the next number is strong, so we will add 1 to 8, it will be 0.9. x2 equals negative 2.350, approximately equal. Here the tenth is 3, the next is 5, 5 is strong, strong will add 1 to the 3, it will be negative 2.4. So the solution set equals 0.9 and negative 2.4. 4. Okay, number 3, x minus 5 over x equals 3. As the previous one, I'm going to multiply all of them times x. X times x equal x power of 2 minus 5 over x times x. We will cross x with x, it will be 5 equals 3 times x equals 3x. Now I'm going to send 3x to the right side, to the left side. It will be x power of 2 minus 5 minus 3x equal to 0. But now it's not in order, so I will arrange the expression x power of 2 minus 3x minus 5 equal to 0. A equals 1, B equals negative 3, C equals negative 5. So x equal negative b, which is negative negative 3 or 3, negative or positive, square root, negative 3 all power of 2, don't forget to put brackets, minus 4 times 1, which is a, times c, which is negative 5, over 2 times a, 2 times 1. So x1 equals 4.192, approximately equal 4.2. Why? Because the 10th is 1 and the next to the 1 is 9. 9 is strong, so we will add 1 to the 1. It will be 4.2. The other x equal negative 1.92. Here 9, by looking to the next to the 9, which is weak, so we will write 9 without change. It will be negative 1.9. So the solution set equals negative 1.9 and 4.2. This is the roots of the equation. Let's study how can we find the solutions graphically. In this example, find the solution set graphically. For example, if we have f of x equal x power of 2 minus 2 like this. Okay, we have two cases in this question. Sometimes he gives me interval and sometimes here give me the expression without the interval. In this one, we have interval x belongs to negative 3 and 3. So I'm going to draw a table like this. Here I'm going to write x and here f of x or y. Okay, x, we are going to write the numbers inside the interval, negative 3. Okay, to find y, I will put negative 3 all power of 2, which is 9 minus 2 equals 7. Okay, the next to negative 3, which is negative 2. Negative 3 and 7 here in this position. Okay, here negative 2. Negative 2 between brackets, all power of 2 equal 4 minus 2 equals 2. Negative 2 and 2 here in this position. And negative 1. Negative 1 all power of 2 minus 2 equal negative 1. Negative 1 and the negative 1 here in this position. And 0. 0 all power of 2 minus 2 equal negative 2. 0 minus 2 here in this position. And 1. 1 power of 2 minus 2 equals negative 1. And 1 and negative 1 here. 2. 2 power of 2 minus 2 equal 2. 2 and 2 here in this position. Finally 3. 3 power of 2 9 minus 2 equals 7. 3 and 7 here in this position. So I'm going to connect them like this. We have a U shape. The U shape here intersect x-axis at two positions, here and here. This is okay, probably negative 1.4, and this is negative 1.4. So the solution set will be 1.4 and negative 1.4. So the solution set is the intersection point with the curve and x-axis. I can check the solution like this by using the calculator. Okay, a equal 1, so I will write 1 equal. B is not exist, so I will write 0. C is negative 2, I will write negative 2. x1 equals root 2. S to D equal 1.4. Okay, and x2 equal negative root 2. Okay, S to D equal negative 1.4. So you can check your answer by calculator. Another graph equation. Find graphically 3 minus 2x minus x power of 2. Okay, here we haven't interval. So we will do what? We took the rule of the interval of the curve, vertex of the curve in the last year. Okay, here a equal 1, negative 1, b equal negative 2, c equal 3. The rule was like this. The vertex of the curve, it was negative b over 2a. This rule from the formula. Okay, if we cancelled the formula, the root from the formula, it will be negative b over 2a, and the function of negative b over 2a. But this is the important rule, negative b over 2a. Okay, so I will evaluate negative b over 2a like this. Negative b, which is negative 2, which is 2, over 2a, which is 2 times negative 1. It will be negative 1. So the middle of the curve of the table is negative 1. So I will write the table like this. Here x and here f of x. I will put negative 1 at the middle of the table like this. And I will write 2 or 3 numbers to the left and 2 or 3 numbers to the right. I will write 3 to the left and 3 to the right like this. Negative 4, negative 3 and negative 2 to the right. It will be 0, 1 and 2. Okay, I will find the opposite value for negative 4. Here 3 minus 2 times negative 4 minus negative 4 all power of 2 equal negative 5, and negative 3, its opposite value is 0. Negative 4 and negative 5 will be here. Okay, remember with me the way to find the table in the calculator. Okay, we will write mode table. The table is number 7, it will be mode 7. He gives you f of x like this. Okay, f of x, I will write f of x 3 minus 2 alpha x like this, minus x power of 2 alpha x power of 2. This is the function. Okay, equal, he asked me, in your calculator you don't have g of x. Okay, the start here is negative 4. I will write negative 4 equal, the end here is 2. I will write 2 equal, the step always 1, so I will press equal. The table will be like this: negative 4 and negative 5, negative 3 0, negative 2 3, go down, negative 1 4, 0 3, 1 0, 2 negative 5, and so on. Okay, now I have two different ways to find this table: by calculate the numbers by yourself or by using the table as the calculator. So we have negative 3 and 0, negative 2 and 3, negative 3 and 0 here in this position, negative 2 and 3, negative 2 and 3 here in this position, negative 1 and 4, negative 1 go up to 4, it will be here, 0 and 3, 0 and 3 here in this position, 1 and 0, 1 and 0 belongs to x-axis here, and finally 2 and negative 5 here in this position. Okay, I'm going to connect them by using the U shape like this. Here we have the intersection with x-axis at negative 3 and 1. Then this is the roots of the equation, negative 3 and 1, like this. Okay, now let's solve the next question. Example 3. If x equal negative 1 is one of the two roots of the equation, x power of 2 plus ax minus 7 equals 0, then find the value of a and the value of the other root. Okay, what does it mean x equal negative 1 is root of the equation? That means the equation has two roots. One of them is negative 1, so the value of x equal negative 1. So I will replace x with negative 1 like this. Negative 1 all power of 2 plus a times negative 1 minus 7 equal 0. Negative 1 power of 2 equal 1. A times negative 1 equal negative a minus 7 equal 0. Here 1 and negative 7 are like 1 negative 7 equal negative 6. So negative a equals negative, minus 6 equals 0. Send 6 there as plus, it will be negative a equal positive 6. So we have negative 1a equals 6, then a equal 6 divided negative 1, which is negative 6. A equals negative 6. This is the value of a. Okay, to find the other root, the equation will be like this: x power of 2 minus 6x minus 7 equal 0. Okay, to find the other root, I will factorize the equation, or by using the formula, it's up to you. I will factorize the equation. It will be x negative positive. Why negative positive? Because we have here negative sign. Okay, 7 equals 7 times 1. I will write the bigger with the negative sign because the negative like to the middle sign, and the smaller here. So x minus 7 equal to 0, then x equal 7. This is the other root, and here x plus 1 equal to 0, send 1 there, then x equals negative 1. This is the first root for the equation. It's up to you. You can use the formula to find the other root. Okay, let's solve example 4. In this equation, in this example, 5 and the negative 3 are two roots of the equation x power of 2 plus ax plus b equals 0. Find the value of each a and b. Okay, here we have two roots and two variables or two unknowns, a and b. Okay, now I will substitute with the first. X and the negative 3, they are x. This is x and this is x. So I will use x equal 5. So 5 power of 2 plus a times 5 equal 5a plus b equal to 0. 5 power of 2 equal 25. I will send the 25 there. It will be 5a plus b equals negative 25, and this is equation 1. Okay, at x equals negative 3, I will follow the same steps. Negative 3 all power of 2. A times negative 3 equal negative 3a plus b equal 0. Negative 3 all power of 2 equal 9. I will send 9 there as minus 9. It will be negative 3a plus b equal to negative 9. This is equation 2. By looking to equation 1 and equation 2. Every equation from them included two unknowns a and b. So I will solve them by omitting method or substitution method like this. 5a plus b equals negative 25 and negative 3a plus b equals negative 9. First I'm going to subtract. Here when we subtract, b will cross. 5 minus 3, which is 8, b minus b 0 equals negative 25 minus 9 equals negative 16. I will send the 8 as a divide, then a equals negative 16 divided 8 equal negative 2. This is the value of a. And if a equals negative 2, by substitute in the first equation, therefore 5 times negative 2 plus b equals negative 25. 5 times 2, negative 2 equal negative 10 plus b equal negative 25. I will send the negative 10 there to be plus 10, then b equals negative 25 plus 10 equals 15. Or we can use the calculator. How come? This is the calculator. This is the first equation and this is the second equation, or by looking here, first and second equation. Okay, mode equation 1 or mode 5-1. Mode 5-1. It will give me ABC like this. Okay, here 5, 1 and the negative 25. 5 equal 1 equal negative 25 equal. Excuse me. Okay, the other equation, negative 3, 1, negative 9. Negative 3 equal 1 equal negative 9 equal, and another equal x equal negative 2. Here x here is the position of a. Okay, another equal y equal negative 15. Here y is the other equation. Here negative 25 minus 10 equals negative 15. This is negative 15. Therefore, a equals negative 2 and b equals negative 15. Example 5. In this example, we have application from the school book. It's very important. The sum of whole consecutive numbers 1, 2, 3 till n is given by the relation s equal n over 2, 1 plus n. This one is called sequence. Okay, this sequence you are going to study in the second of secondary, but now we use this rule as an equation. How many whole consecutive numbers starting from the number 1 and their sum equals 78? N is the order of the number. For example, 1, here n equal 1, 2 equal n equal 2, 3 n equal 3, and so on. N here is the order. Okay, S is the sum. Okay, so he wants to know how many number from the beginning to reach to 78. Okay, here 78 is S. This is S, or the sum. So n over 2 open brackets 1 plus n equals 78. I will send over 2 there as times. It will be n times 1 plus n equals 78 times 2, which is 156. Now I'm going to distribute n among the bracket like this. N times 1 equals n plus n times n equals n power of 2, and I will bring 156 to them. Negative 156 equals 0. Now I'm going to arrange the expression. N power of 2 plus n minus 156 equals 0. Now I'm going to use the calculator. You can use Factorize, you can use formula. Okay, if I need to factorize, okay, I'm going to use a calculator like this. A equal 1, B equal 1, C equal negative 156. Mod 5, 3, 1 equal 1 equal negative 156 equal, then x1 equal 12 and x2 equal negative 13. Then n equals 12 or n equals negative 13. N here is the order, and the order is not negative, so we have only one n. This is refused or rejected. Okay, so n equals 12. Example 6. Find the value of a which makes x equal 2 is one of the two roots of the equation. As we see, x power of 2 minus 2ax plus 2 open bracket a power of 2 minus 6. First, I will substitute in place of x. It will be 2 power of 2 minus 2a times 2 open brackets 2a power of 2 minus 6 equal to 0. I just replaced x with this value. So 2 power of 2 equals 4 minus 2 times 2, 4a. and then I will distribute 2 among the bracket. It will be 2a power of 2 minus 12 equal to 0. Now I'm going to simplify 2a power of 2 here, negative 4a here, and 4 plus negative 12 equals negative 8 equal to 0. Here a equal 2, b equal negative 4, c equal negative 8. So by using the calculator, 2 equal negative 4 equal negative 8 equal x1 equal 1 plus root 5, x2 equal 1 minus root 5. So a equals 1 plus root 5, or a equals 1 minus root 5. Now let's study the summary of the lesson, or the summary of the rules of the lesson. And this is the end of the lesson. I hope it was helpful for you. See you in the next video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Mr. Ahmed Mahmoud was with you.